from the screen makes my skin look gray. I am swiping through the month of July. There is that blue Gatorade you bought me at the gas station outside of Reno. You look so small in this thumbnail, just a few pixels of a person I used to know. My thumb hovers over the trash can icon, but my pulse is moving too fast to click. This is the archive of us, a graveyard of things we didn't mean to say. I am living in the recently deleted folder, waiting 30 days for you to disappear. It is a cinematic kind of lonely, watching our ghosts move in high definition while I sit here in the dark. I found that video from the lake trip. You are laughing at something the dog did. I remember I was wearing your thrifted sweater, the one with the hole in the left sleeve. Now that sweater is in a box in the garage, and this video is just a ghost in the cloud. I keep refreshing the page like it will change, like you might walk back into the frame. This is the archive of us, a graveyard of things we didn't mean to say. I am living in the recently deleted folder, waiting 30 days for you to disappear. It is a cinematic kind of lonely, watching our ghosts move in high definition while I sit here in the dark. The truth is I have a backup of everything. I save the blurry ones and the ones where I look tired, because if I hit delete all I might stop existing too. I am holding on to a version of you that doesn't breathe. It is easier to love a file than a real person who won't answer my calls or look at my face. I am the curator of a museum that nobody visits. I can't let it go. I am the only one left in the building. This is the archive of us, a graveyard of things we didn't mean to say. I am living in the recently deleted folder, waiting 30 days for you to disappear. It is a cinematic kind of lonely, watching our ghosts move in high definition while I sit here in the dark. Select all, delete. Are you sure? I'm not sure. Not yet. Not yet. The sheet is heavy on my skin. This blue light stays on my palm. I watch the face that never moves, waiting for the day to arrive. Wait for the day. Falling deep into the silver glass. You are a mountain far away, drowning in this artificial blue. The tide is pulling at the bed. The silver light is all I see. I forget the way you breathe, losing touch with what is real. What is real? Falling deep into the silver glass. You are a mountain far away, drowning in this artificial blue. Slowly drifting, holding on to driveway with the engine running. The dashboard light is the only thing I can see. That one song you added in July starts playing, the one pushing. The one about the guy who misses his mother in Ohio. It used to make me lean my head on your shoulder. Now it just makes me wanna drive into a wall. I am hovering the button that ends us, deleting the version of me you like the best. All those tracks we picked out like a museum are just landmines in the passenger seat now. I am clearing the queue, clearing the queue. I am taking my years back. I wonder if you have already started a new one. Something with more bass and less of a pulse. You always said my taste was way too dramatic. Too many girls with pianos and heavy breathing. But you sang along to every word in the shower. Don't act like you didn't cry at the bridge. I am hovering the button that ends us, deleting the version of me you like the best. All those tracks we picked out like a museum are just landmines in the passenger seat now. I am clearing the queue, clearing the queue. I am taking my years back. You did not even like that band until I showed you. I bought the vinyl, used the lyrics for a caption. I remember when we fought before the loud one. Now it is all just noise I do not want to own. Do not wanna own it. The blue light on the screen is making my eyes ache, but I am clicking through the history of our 3 years and watching the titles turn gray one by one, one by one. I am hovering the button that ends us, deleting the version on the passenger seat now. I am clearing the queue, clearing the queue. Screen goes black and the music stops. Happy violence is the best thing you ever gave me. Gone. It's finally quiet. You saw it, I know you did. I'm just sitting here staring at the ceiling, wondering why my chest feels like it's collapsing. You got time to post that video of the beach, but you can't even send a single letter back. It's been 48 minutes and I'm losing it. Counted the seconds until they turn into hours. Now I'm just a ghost in your inbox, waiting for a ghost of a chance. My pride is on the floor, somewhere near must turn blue, like a bruise that won't ever fade away. You saw me, then you left me there, hanging in the open air. Just a check mark and a name. I'm the only one playing this game. It's a lonely game. Why you do that? Yeah, the silence is louder than the music. The echo of what you didn't say is killing me. Checked your following again like a loser. Saw it went up by 3 since Tuesday. Are you talking to that girl from the valley? Are you talking to that girl from the valley? The one with the long hair and the fake laugh. I'm spiraling and it's pathetic, I know it, but you left the door open just to watch me freeze. It's a power trip for you, isn't it? To know I'm staring at a screen that won't move. You saw me, then you left me there, hanging in the open air. Just a check mark and a name. I'm the only one playing this game. It's a lonely game. Why you do that? Yeah, the silence is louder than the music. The echo of what you didn't say is killing me. I'm pathetic, so pathetic. I'm a mess, look at me. I keep refreshing The radiator makes a sound like it's trying to stay warm. I'm sitting at the kitchen table in the shirt I wore yesterday. The rain is hitting the window in a rhythm I can't quite catch. I should go buy some milk, but I'm staring at the glass instead. That little white box is heavy, the cursor blinks like a pulse. Everything I didn't tell you is living in the blank space now. It's a quiet kind of way, it's a quiet kind of way, right where your name used to be. I saw your sister at the park, she looked away and kept walking. I didn't mind the cold air, it felt better than being inside. Now I'm back at the square of light, waiting for the dots to appear. But the glass stays perfectly still while the kettle starts to whistle. That little white box is heavy, the cursor blinks like a pulse. Everything I didn't tell you is living in the blank space now. It's a quiet kind of way, it's a quiet kind of way, right where your name used to be. That little white box is heavy, the cursor blinks like a pulse. Everything I didn't tell you is living in the blank space now. It's a quiet kind of way, right where your name used to be. Just a line blinking, just a line in the white space. Nothing there. I'm still waiting for a word. The rain is getting louder now. The radiator clicks again. Just a line. You are stuck under the cold glass, holding a breath I can't share. 12 months deep, too deep. The lens caught you being kind, thumb on the surface, searching for heat. Pixels bleed out where your neck rests, beside my hand. Don't recognize that version of us. Where did she go? The machine reminds me it knows that I was loved before the fracture, a digital haunting. 1 year ago today, it pulls the skin back to the bone. Swipe away, but you stay, a bright stain in the dark, a ghost I kept by accident. Stay under the glass. I spilled the diesel and lit the match. I laid my ribs bare on the cold pavement, every jagged piece of my history. I handed it to you like a loaded gun. I waited for the blast or the burial. I waited for your breath on my neck, for anything at all. But you sent a half-hearted heart emoji, a red dot staring back from the glass, a plastic pulse where the fire should be. Is it all I'm worth to you? You gave a half-hearted heart emoji, a hollow symbol for a heavy soul. You watched me bleed out and offered a toy. The rain is hitting the metal roof now. I'm standing in the kitchen, clutching the counter. My knuckles are white from the silence. You took my map and threw it in the trash. You didn't even bother to read the ink, just a thumb on a button. You turned my riot into a footnote. With that half-hearted heart emoji, a red dot staring back from the glass, a plastic pulse where the fire should be. Is it all I'm worth to you? You gave a half-hearted heart emoji, a hollow symbol for a heavy soul. You watched me bleed out and offered a toy. Did you think I'd crumble for a cartoon? Did you think a red shape could hold it? against my palm. Just a hollow shell. I'm deleting the fire I gave you. Half-hearted. Nothing at all. Spent the whole morning cleaning house. Not the kitchen or the space under the bed, but the archives where we used to live. The photo with the beach strip, and the one where you're just sleeping. I let my thumb hover over the edge, like I was standing on a cliff, deciding if I wanted to fly or fall. I'm breathing in the stale air of a history that's mostly just blue light. Mostly just blue. I deleted you slowly, one thread of us at a time, taking it back. It hurts to be this clean, to have no proof that you were ever here. No proof at all. Watching the progress bar turn away till there's nothing left to hide. The video from that rainy Tuesday, where you laughed until you couldn't breathe. I played it back 3 times just to feel the temperature of your voice. Then I sent it to the void, along with the notes we wrote. The map of everywhere we went. It's a different kind of quiet now, the kind that tastes like copper, cold and sharp. I'm erasing the evidence of my own heart. I deleted you slowly, one thread of us at a time, taking it back. It hurts to be this clean, to have no proof that you were ever here. No proof at all. Watching the progress bar turn away till there's nothing left to hide. The storage is empty, but I still feel the weight of it. The ghost in the machine is just me now, just me. I'm scrolling through the nothing, looking for a ghost that I put away myself. Cleaning the skin, wash it away, washing the memory out. Slowly, so slowly. Now there's space for something else. I don't want it, I don't want it, keep it on repeat. The help went home an hour ago. I dimmed the lights in the master suite. I don't need the jewelry in the vault. I don't need the keys to the ghost. I just sit here with the volume up, waiting for the air to move. Waiting for you. My thumb is hovering over the triangle. My heart is hitting the roof of my mouth. I know every pause by heart. I know exactly when you took a breath. I kept the recording just to hear you say my name like that. Low and rough like velvet on grid. The hiss on the line feels like a touch. I press play and the world stops spinning. Don't let it go. I kept the recording because the silence is the only thing I can't afford. You were driving when you left it. the window. You sounded tired, sounded like home. Before we turned into a headline, before the lawyer started talking. I don't care about the settlement. I don't care about the settlement. I just want the way you said I'm coming back. They say I should delete the file. They say unimpressed doesn't look back. But I'm starving in a silk dress, I'm lonely in a kingdom. Just give me 10 seconds of your ghost. Give it to me, just 10 seconds. I kept the recording just to hear you say my name like that. Low and rough like velvet on grid. I press play and the world stops spinning. I kept the recording because the silence is the only thing I can't afford. I'm listening. Do it again, just one more time. It's a long way down from here. 3:17, right there. The moment you went ghost right now. A perfect 10 waiting for the word. So 3:17, the heaviest weight I ever held. Velvet slippers abandoned on the rug. You were the king of every dance floor. Now I'm the queen of a diamond silence, sipping luxury just to feel the burn. Slide. But you never came through the door. Drop. Like the ice in my crystal glass. The feeling of being second best. I don't play that game. Tick tock. Luxury don't mean much without you. Tick tock. Catch your eye back to the real world, spinning out of control in slow motion. Why you do me like that is the heat. 3:17, right there. The moment you went ghost right now. A perfect 10 waiting for the word. So 3:17, the heaviest weight I ever held. 3:17, staring at the wall. 3:17, you left a 10 alone, so cold. You look so calm in this square, St. Laurent silk unbuttoned to the chest, leaning back against the leather of the 911. I remember the smell of that hotel soap, Le Labo Santal 33 on your neck. I'm holding the glass too tight, tracing the pixels of your jawline. One last time before the void. My thumb is shaking, don't look back. I press the buttons on the side. The white light hits my face like a slap. A blinding flash in the back of this car. Everything turns white for a split second. Captured, frozen. Now you're just a file in a folder, a digital ghost I'm about to exercise. The rain is hitting the roof like small stones, like small stones. A poor anesthetic. I'm wearing your Bottega jacket just to feel heavy. My heart is a weight I can't carry. The blue light from the display is cold. So cold. Select all, move to trash. The binary code of our entire year, dissolving into nothing. I used to think this was a connection, but we were just two people trading time. Just trading time. Delete, confirm, black glass. Just my own face staring back now, in the silence of the backseat, permanent erasure. Gone. It's finally gone. I still see you in 1080p. Every frame is burned behind my eyes. Your smile frozen at 2:47 a.m. when the city lights were bleeding through the blinds. I scroll through us like an old movie reel, fingers trembling on the spar of my heart, pausing on the moments that hurt the most, wondering how forever fell apart. The screen glows blue, but the room feels cold. Your voice is gone, only echoes I hold. You're just pixels and miles in a digital cloud. I keep replaying what we used to, but loved only pixels of you, pixels of you. Every night I drown in 4K blue. The laughter loops inside my headphones like a vinyl crackling in minor key. I touch the glass where your hand used to be, but all I feel is electricity. We said forever in a Snapchat story. Now it's archived, buried under years. I still taste the rain from that last December, when we kissed like the world would disappear. The battery's low, but I can't let go of the ghost living in my phone. You're just pixels and miles in a digital cloud. I keep replaying what we used to, but loved only pixels of you, pixels of you. Every night I drown in 4K blue. If I could reach into the screen tonight, would you still look at me the same way? Or have I become just another faded light in the gallery of hearts you threw away? I zoom in close till the image breaks, till the truth starts showing through the cracks. I loved you more than the pixels could take. Now I'm left with the after image of us. You're just pixels of you now, a beautiful lie my heart won't allow. I still whisper your name in the dark, hoping the glow will answer back. I'm still in love with a ghost in the blue. Fade out slow like the loading screen of a love that won't go. Pixels of you, pixels of you. You wearing that blue shirt, the one with the torn sleeve, standing by the water, looking like you're finally happy. I'm just watching from the outside, trying to find a way to breathe. My hands are shaking, the air feels thin in here. I shouldn't be looking, but I can't stop the fear. Quiet and follow. I'm tired of seeing you live without me in the frame. Quiet and follow. Everything is starting to fade. I'm letting go of the ghost of the person I lost. Quiet and follow. I see you at that bar, the one where we used to hide. You're laughing with a stranger, and I'm burning up inside. All our history is buried under a pile of things I shouldn't find. My heart is racing, I'm losing my grip. I'm tired of the hunting, the slow sinking ship. Quiet and follow. Tired of seeing you live without me in the frame. Quiet and follow. Everything is starting to fade. I'm letting go of the ghost of the person I lost. Quiet and follow. One click and you're gone. No more checking if you're home. No more wondering who you're with. No more feeling so alone. It's the loudest thing I've ever done, and I'm finally moving on. Quiet and follow. I'm tired of seeing you live without me in the frame. Quiet and follow. Everything is starting to fade. I'm letting go of the ghost of the person I lost. Quiet and follow. Quiet and follow. Just letting go. It's over now. I left the engine running in the driveway again, looking at that red Target bag in the passenger seat. You always like the salt and vinegar ones. The ice sculpture I made of your face is on the counter. It's losing its nose into the kitchen sink. Just a partner where your chin used to be. I'm staring at the water until my eyes get dry. I still haven't moved your boots from the mat. Still there, still there. It's a slow burn to the finish, waiting for the shape of you to disappear. I should have done this back in November, but I kept the freezer door wide open just to see if it would stay cold. Now I'm reaching for the handle, ready for the finality of the click. I saw your name on a piece of junk mail today. Credit card offer for the man who isn't here. I didn't shred it, I just let it sit by the keys. The Taurus is making that clicking noise again, the one you said you'd fix when the weather broke. The ice is just a lump of glass now. No eyes, no mouth, no way to tell it was you. I'm drinking lukewarm Diet Coke, watching the last bit of your forehead slip away. It's a slow burn to the finish, waiting for the shape of you to disappear. I should pushed your face into the dark, buried in a file I never opened. Told the world I don't see you, but I kept every single frame. Just enough to keep the ghost alive, just enough to keep the ghost alive. Without the noise of your habit, the air here is thin and cold. I'm breathing in the space you left. It's a softly, a quiet end, just a quiet end, hiding you behind a different wall. I can't bring myself to cut the cord, so I just turn the volume down. Your updates are silenced now. I don't know where you went tonight. Probably somewhere loud and expensive, wasting time with people you hate. I'm staring at the ceiling fan, thinking about the way your skin felt before it turned into a data point. Before it turned into a data point. Before I had to archive the heat. It's a softly, a quiet end, just a quiet end, hiding you behind a different wall. I can't bring myself to cut the cord, so I just turn the volume down. One click away from nothing, one breath away from screaming. I'm hovering over the exit sign, but I like the way the haunting feels. Still there in the corner, underneath the surface, muted but not gone. You stood by the passenger door. The light was hitting the glass wrong. I keep trying to render the moment, but the colors won't bleed through. Just a gray circle spinning in my head. I should have paid more attention before I let the signal drop out. Now I'm left with the rough draft, a grainy version of how you looked when I told you I was leaving for good. You're still loading, stuck in 40% and frozen. I got the outline of your jaw, but your eyes are just blurred pixels. Waiting for the vision to clear, it never does. It stays right there on the edge. I'm the one who pulled the plug, told you my life was too fast for this. Now I'm in this hotel in the dark, trying to download the sound of your voice, but the audio cuts out every time. It's my fault, the memory is corrupted. It's corrupted. I sabotaged the only good thing I had. Now I can't even remember the shade of your shirt. The data is missing, the frame is stuck in the middle of a blink. You're still loading, stuck in 40% and frozen. I got the outline of your jaw, but your eyes are just blurred pixels. Waiting for the vision to clear, it never does, it never does. Your laughter loops inside my headphones, like a vinyl crackling in minor key. I touch the glass where your hand used to be, but all I feel is electricity. frayed collar. You're at that place with the plastic chairs. The beer looks warm. I'm staring at your thumb on the glass. Why am I still here? Your sister commented a heart. I didn't know she liked me that much. Or maybe she doesn't anymore. The scroll just keeps going. It never ends unless I make it. I hit the button, the little bell with the lining through it. Everything goes white. It's so quiet now, so quiet. Finally, I don't know where you are, and that's the point. I'm choosing the blank space. Now I'm just looking at my own ceiling. I don't know who you're talking to. Are you still at that bar? Did you go home alone? Usually I know by the next post. I'd see the corner by the next post. I'd see the corner of her back, or the way the light hits the floor. But the stream stopped, I cut the cord. My thumb feels heavy. It's a different kind of hurt, not seeing you at all. I hit the button, the little bell with the lining through it. Everything goes white. It's so quiet now, so quiet. Finally, I don't know where you are, and that's the point. I'm choosing the blank space. I don't see you, I don't see you. It's just me in here, just me. I'm not watching, I'm not. Is cutting across my throat. I'm lying on the floor because the bed feels too big, staring at your name at the top of the glass. Staring at your name, waiting for the signal. My thumb is twitching, waiting for the signal. You're there, I can feel the weight of your hands. Across town in that apartment with the drafty window, the one where we burnt the toast and laughed about it. 3 little gray circles are dancing for me. They pulse like a heart that's about to give up. I hold my breath until my lungs start to ache. Then the screen goes dark and the air stays empty. You had something to say, then you took it back. Then you took it back. Now the silence is heavy as a wet wool coat. I'm wearing that oversized shirt you hated, the one with the frayed collar and the bleach stain. I wondered if you were typing about the keys. The spare set sitting in my cereal bowl by the door. Or maybe you were telling me about the new girl, the one who actually likes your taste in documentaries, the one who actually likes your taste in documentaries. I'm dissecting the ghost of a sentence I'll never read. 3 little gray circles are dancing for me. They pulse like a heart that's about to give up. I hold my breath until my lungs start to ache. Then the screen goes dark and the air stays empty. You had something to say, then you took it back. Then you took it back. Now the silence is heavy as a wet wool coat. Maybe you wrote I'm sorry and real in the almost. My stomach is a knot of deleted punch you in, so just don't till my lungs finally broke. Now the screening is black and the room is freezing to say, and you kept it and that hurts than any truth you've got. The light on the ceiling is gone now. Then nothing. Yeah. Just one more. I'm sitting on the rug we bought in Brooklyn, the one with the red wine stain from your birthday. It's dark except for the blue light on my lap. I've been talking to this little red circle for an hour, tracing left your name with my tongue, but the air in here feels too thick to actually say it. Too thick. I sound like a stranger when I'm this tired, raspy and pathetic, honestly. My thumb is hovering over the trash icon, but I can't let the silence win yet. I need to hear myself say I hate you, even if it's a lie I'm telling the carpet. This is my graveyard of everything I didn't say. 42 minutes of me breaking in the dark. I'll never hit the arrow to send it. I just like knowing my grief exists somewhere, out loud and preserved in the cloud. A museum of how much I missed you on Tuesday. So much. I checked your sister's page and saw you at the beach. You look happy, or maybe just tan. I recorded a 10-minute rant about how you never liked the ocean. Then I deleted it because I sounded bitter. Wearing that oversized hoodie you left, smells like detergent and that cheap cologne. I told the recording that I threw it away. I'm a liar even when no one is listening. I'm a liar even when no one is listening. Always lying. This is my graveyard of everything I didn't say. 42 minutes of me breaking in the dark. I'll never hit the arrow to send it. I just like knowing my grief exists somewhere, out loud and preserved in the cloud. A museum of how much I missed you on Tuesday. Maybe one day I'll accidentally press play when I'm 60 and can't remember your face. I'll hear this version of me and feel sorry for the girl who was afraid of a dial-in.
I'm deleting this one too, D'ing. Bye.